Hi everyone, James from Boda here, and I want to talk to y'all today about what I think the Steelers should be doing to transition off of Big Ben and onto the future. Now let me just move the mic so I'm not eating it for the rest of this video. Lied, I moved myself. The way I see it, you only have two options. You can either stick with Mason Rudolph and hope that year 2 he developed him properly enough to be a starter in year 4 and have one more year of pure development. Or you wait and you'll get someone later after the first round and hope to develop them instead. Build a quarterback competition. Now, if we look back to 2019, where Mason Rudolph had to step in for Big Ben after his elbow injury, he was serviceable at best. He had a decent year over 10 games, but nothing that blew anyone out of the water. And honestly, think back, he even competed for the starting role with Devlin Hodges, a dude named Duck. Inevitably, he would end up going 5-3, having a 62.2% completion rating, with 13 touchdowns and 9 interceptions. So, a fine year. In 2020, we were able to see a Mason Rudolph that was fully developed by Ben Roethlisberger. He refused to do it in 2019 when he came in. He didn't want to be replaced. When you look at his start against the Browns, you look at 315 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception, 22 completions. An extremely good start for somebody who hadn't played all year and finally had someone who, arguably but probably, is a Hall of Famer. Oh, I know I'm about to get flack for that one. But was that one game enough to win the fans over, to win the coaches over, to win his starting role in 2022 when he finally gets to play? Hopefully, Big Ben, retire, please. Not from a Browns point of view, just retire, dude. You're old. Looking at you, Tom Brady. Other side of what they could do, in my opinion, and that's the NFL draft. They're very clearly not in a position to draft any of the top 4 quarterbacks. Have you ever been editing a video and realized you forgot to say Kellen Mond or Kyle Trask? To be fair, you could make a point that either one of them could probably start with 1 year under Ben Roethlisberger, but realistically, they're gonna need time. Here's where it gets really tricky. I already said Mason Rudolph showed good improvement, but not great improvement. And once again, this is a team that's gonna lead a top-tier NFL franchise. God, that hurt to say. Purely off the assumption that they draft Najee Harris in the first round to move on from James Conner, any quarterback that steps in that system is working with Deontay Johnson, Chase Claypool. Juju's not going to be back. Don't pretend like he's going to be back. Ray McCloud's not even that bad either. So, what the Steelers should be doing is they should be trading off Mason Rudolph. He can be an extremely serviceable backup, but he's not a starting quarterback. Use that capital to go out and get another receiver, because Lord knows the Steelers can draft receivers in every round and hit a home run. Or hell, draft some more linemen. You just lost a Pouncey. Kyle Trask is everything you would need to make this team successful. He's accurate. He has a good medium range arm. He's not great in the long range, I'll admit. And he's not fantastic at running, but you don't need that. Anyway, this took me way too many attempts to do, and I'm going to lose my mind. So I want to hear what you guys think the Steelers should be doing. Are they going to stick with Mason Rudolph? Are they going to move on? Are we going to draft? Are they going to hit someone in free agency we don't expect? Maybe even a trade? Could we see Drew Lock potentially in Pittsburgh? Let me know down below in the comments. That's what I meant before. Stay beautiful.